Flavor Flav is doing his best to save Red Lobster. A bar in Idaho is offering free beers for heterosexuals. And 3 people were arrested in Paris after they left coffins at the Eiffel Tower. These are the weird stories, the weird stories for Wednesday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian in Los Angeles. I'm Jonesy. Flavor Flav ordered the entire Red Lobster menu in an effort to save the company. You guys are probably aware that the downfall of Red Lobster is upon us. They've filed bankruptcy. I'm not sure how much longer they'll be in existence. Obviously, Flavor Flav is a huge fan, trying to save it. There should be a commercial for Red Lobster featuring Flavor Flav. Just go the full distance, Flav. He could be like a captain on the ship. He's on the deck screaming, "Yeah, buoy." Buoy, get it? Because it's a ship. Okay, bad jokes. Let's get into the article. Flavor Flav has found his next cause in saving Red Lobster restaurants and their beloved Cheddar Bay biscuits. Oh, the Cheddar biscuits. Yeah, we should save the Cheddar biscuits at all costs. Although I believe you can buy the Cheddar Bay biscuits mix at stores, so you can make it at home. Probably not the same. The restaurant chain filed bankruptcy last month, it says. And on Monday, Flavor Flav, the Public Enemy rapper, shared a photo of the food that he ordered at Red Lobster on his social media, showing off that he actually ordered every single item on the menu. I'm sure that $85 will definitely pull them out of bankruptcy, so good job, Flav. Flavor Flav wrote a caption on his social media post. I'll try and do my worst Flavor Flav impression, as I typically do. Your boy meant it when I said I was going to do anything and everything to help Red Lobster and save the Cheddar Bay biscuits. Yeah, boy. Flavor Flav's team, he's got a team. What is that? Is 2 of his nephews? He's got a team anyways. They told the media that Flav went to one of the remaining Red Lobster locations with his daughter and was planning on returning with his son for another massive meal. Oh, he's going to bring another 100 ducats to the Red Lobster, hoping to pull him out of bankruptcy. Good job. What's more, Flavor Flav is scheduled for talks with Red Lobster and is open to a potential collaboration in the near future. I think they should take advantage of that commercial suggestion I just threw out there. Or maybe he could write some catchy jingles for Red Lobster. What time is it? It's all you can eat shrimp time, boy! Even with a potential partnership, Red Lobster has quite an uphill battle to climb. After losing $76 million in 2023, Red Lobster closed dozens of locations last month while preparing to file for bankruptcy. At least for now, the company has promised to continue operating its remaining 600 restaurants while seeking a sale. It says here, Flavor Flav's attempt to save Red Lobster one gigantic order at a time comes after he just pledged to support the U.S. women's water polo team for the Summer Olympics in Paris. I covered that story a few weeks ago. This is a nice role for Flav, though. Saver Flav, we could call him. Not public enemy number 1, public friend number 1. Saver Flav. That probably doesn't, I'm going to assume he doesn't have enough money to purchase the remaining restaurants that are for sale. It'd be cool if he did, but anyways, it's nice when these celebrities get involved in causes that I believe in. Saving Red Lobster, I'm down with that. I mean, while he's at it, maybe Flavor Flav can save Macy's. I really liked Macy's, and they're the one in my neighborhood's gone. I don't know do you guys have any in your neighborhood? What other businesses should Flavor Flav save? Call me, 646-450-2012. You think Flavor Flav would like to do a collaboration with a podcaster inside a closet? That'd be pretty cool. Maybe he could send me a little clock I can put on the wall so then I can see what time it is. Time to record a podcast. Yeah, boy! A bar is offering free beers for straight men in what they're calling Heterosexual Awareness Month. A bar in Idaho, of course, is reportedly offering free beers for straight men as part of a jab against LGBTQ Pride Month, which is this month. The Old State Saloon bar in Eagle, Idaho, announced that it would be giving straight cisgender men free beers every Monday of June in a Heterosexual Awareness Month promotion that just so happens to coincide with Pride Month in the U.S. How nice of them. I think this is how the Proud Boys got started, actually. I'd like to know how the bar is going to make you prove that you're straight. You got to show a ticket stub from NASCAR or an MMA fight. How are they going to know? Is there someone at the door checking your straightness? So you, even if you're gay, as you walk in, just be like, hey, seen any good sports boobs lately? Boobs, am I right, guys? Boobs. Me and my opposite sex partner, whom I routinely have relations with, would like a couple of White Claws. Excuse me, I meant draft beers. Draft beers, not White Claws. I'm straight. It says here, this bar, which also hosts a conspiracy theory trivia night and a Christian singles mingle event. This is all on brand. And they got Flat Earther night, so go to that. Oh, it's Chemtrails Saturday. They announced a promotion on Facebook, and they wrote that without heterosexual men, none of us would be here. How philosophical of these geniuses. They wrote, each Monday will be Hetero Male Monday, and any heterosexual male dressed like a heterosexual male will receive a free draft beer. Dressed like a heterosexual male? What is that? I got to show up with my AR-15 strapped around my back. I mean, you dress like a hunter or, I don't know, wearing a football jersey? How do you dress like a heterosexual male? I hope this place is overrun with gay men undercover, just robbing them of free beer. That would be amazing to imagine that's going on. I would love that. Take them down, gay men. Take them down. Now, sadly, the offer does not appear to be available for heterosexual women. However, a heterosexual couples day promotion is an offer each Wednesday of June in which each heterosexual couple would receive a 15% discount. This is all very stupid. Anything for bisexual night? Do you get half off the draft beers? This is Idaho, by the way. A draft beer is like $1, so hey. It's not the only promotion Old State Saloon offers over June, with an open carry coffee promotion rewarding patrons bringing their firearms into the establishment with a second coffee on Saturdays. Wow. This place exists. Oh, man, I'm so glad I wasn't born anywhere in this zip code. This is horrible. Open carry. You were rewarding people for bringing firearms. You bring your gun, man, get free coffee. You bring a gun, get free coffee. How dumb. Way to promote bigotry and violence at the end of the day. And above and beyond all of it, stupidity. Just rewarding stupidity is what they're doing here. It would be really funny if the free beer they gave away was Bud Light and they didn't realize Bud Light. You know, the beer these people have been boycotting for quite a while, or at least they were. I don't know if they still are. Pretty, in my opinion, by the way, pretty dumb to boycott a low-quality product. But yeah, any people out there like, I'm not going to fly Spirit Air. I don't believe in their ideology. Yeah, you shouldn't fly Spirit Air. You should give a damn about your life and your safety. Now, it says here, following the immediate and expected backlash to this ridiculous promotion, the owner of the bar, Mark Fitzpatrick, said he loves, quote, all types of people, including the LGBTQ crowd. Yeah, I don't believe you, Mark. I mean, these are just words. Actions speak louder. Guys, remember the days when actions spoke louder than words? I think we've gotten away from that, sadly. Here's another quote from this guy, Mark. I sincerely wish all of the LGBTQ crowd, they wish they all knew Jesus is the savior. Let's commence Heterosexual Awareness Month. Yeehaw! And then I'm sure he blasted his AR-15 into the sky, as losers like this typically do. I wonder if they also have an anti-global warming promotion, and I'm sure no electric cars are allowed to park in the parking lot as well. This is the kind of place. The saloon owner's personal values include hosting a right-wing podcast, which has 3 subscribers at the time of this reporting. Oh, poor guy. I should help him out with his right-wing podcast, huh? I should help him out. He won't be too pleased to find out that I'm in a closet. He equates that with other things. And there's more information about his podcast, which I'm not even going to name it or promote it on my own podcast because I don't believe in such values. I'll just say to Mark, good luck with your all-male heterosexual night, which will surely have no women in it. It's just going to be a giant sausage fest. That's a lot of fun. It's filled with men in there. Oh, beer, sports. We're straight, guys, straight. Want to arm wrestle? Come on now. Hey, who just tapped me in the cojones? You. That's some straight stuff right there. When you tap your buddy in the cojones, that's straight. I'm sure some new guy will walk into the bar and see that it's just completely crowded with men that night and be like, whoa, I had no idea this was a gay bar. Yay! France arrests 3 people after coffins were found at the Eiffel Tower. This story's out of Paris. We have the French police. You know, those French police guys smoking cigarettes, no deodorant, always eating cheese, drinking wine. The French police, they arrested 3 people on Monday. It's hard to believe that the French police even do any work, but apparently they do. They found 5 empty coffins wrapped in French flags with the words "French soldiers from Ukraine" written on them. They were found at the base of the Eiffel Tower. The public prosecutors in Paris are requesting that these 3 individuals who are from Bulgaria, Germany, and Ukraine, and all under 30 years old, be charged with premeditated violence. So that's a little over the top. Premeditated violence? This sounds more like a protest action. Prosecutors said leaving coffins at the foot of the Eiffel Tower was an act of psychological violence. Oh, my. Well, perhaps they just want to really throw the book at these kids to prevent anyone from attempting to mess around with the Eiffel Tower. They obviously don't want protests of any sort at their probably number 1 tourist attraction. That's not good. That's not good for the gram, guys, when there's coffins in the back of your picture at the Eiffel Tower. Here's me at the Eiffel Tower, and there's coffins behind me. They don't want that. It says France could soon send military trainers to Ukraine, despite the concerns of some allies and criticism by Russia. I really don't want to get into the politics of war. I'll just say that I hate war. And I do like to sing that song called War at karaoke. It's one of my best. Good God, y'all, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Hit me with a higher war I despise, because it means destruction of innocent lives. War means tears for thousands of mothers' eyes. There's more to it, but I might get sued for copyright infringement by singing that amazing song by Mr. Edwin Starr. Did you guys know it's Edwin Starr? I only know that because I have had to find it in karaoke books because I just love it. You can really get wild on the stage with that one. And by the way, I agree with it. I agree with the message. Let's see if there's anything else we need to learn about this story. It's very strange. Of all the protest actions I've heard of, leaving coffins is something I never seen before. Here in Los Angeles, the pro-Palestinian protesters, they hold a lot of signs and they get onto the highway and block traffic, but they never bring coffins and put them on the 110. It would be effective. I mean, people would remember that, but the coffins are heavy. And where do you get coffins? I don't even know. Do you got to go dig up some graves? How do you do that? You just buy some used coffins on Craigslist? I mean, they're expensive, thousands of dollars. Maybe they made the coffins in their house. Maybe they made the coffins in their basement or something out of 7-Eleven hot dog containers, or maybe old VHS tapes. Maybe you can make a coffin out of VHS tapes. Maybe tape them all together. I don't know. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. There's not much else to this. I'm just gonna let it peter out here. Yes. Do I sing again? No, I don't think I sing again. Never been to Paris, but I want to go because I like to sit at cafes and drink strong coffee and people watch. Seems like it'd be a good city for that. Yay! Did you guys eat your veggies today? Make sure you eat your veggies, guys. This is just a reminder to be good to your body, all right? You got to eat your veggies. Jonesy cares about your health, man. I need you to be there for me because I'm doing this every day. So I need you to show up. And if your body's not in tip-top shape, how are you going to show up? Listen, thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate it. Some people wrote me some very lovely reviews on Amazon. Shall I read them? Okay, I will because you said so. The first one's from Mag, M-A-G. 5 stars. Title, Jonesy is the best. No, Mag. Mag, you're the best for giving me 5 stars because not everybody can get up for that. Here's the review. Love the podcast. Listen every day and look forward to hearing all the crazy news with Jonesy's spin. We crack up every time. It's definitely interesting to hear everything that's going on around the world. Good luck with your life, man. Good luck with your life, Mag, and whoever is the other people in your we pronoun that you used. We. Apparently you're listening in a group. I think that's amazing. You guys should listen to Weird AF News in a group. Have a Weird AF News nightly party gathering. Why not? We have another review also on Amazon by Nick Devlin. Also gave me 5 stars because Nick Devlin is very generous. The title is Great Podcast. Jonesy, the man in the closet, is very funny and adds joy and laughter to my morning. I highly recommend this podcast. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I'm sorry, I didn't read that correctly. It's, I highly recommend the podcast! Because of the exclamations. Nick was yelling this from the mountaintops. That's how much he believes in Weird AF News and Jonesy. And I just love Nick for this. Thank you, Nick Devlin, for writing this very short yet sweet review on Amazon. I really appreciate it. All of this helps me. It really, really does. It helps me because, as you guys know, I get some hate, especially on the Amazon reviews. I get some hate on there. So this is amazing. I'm so pleased. 5 stars, 2 5-star reviews when I woke up today. You know, really, really great. So now I'm up to I'm at a 4 out of 5 rating on Amazon. It says 66% of the reviews are 5 stars. 15% 1 stars. Oh, that seems a little excessive. 15% 1 star? That's a lot. Anyways, if you guys want to help out, write me a 5 or a 4-star review. Go to Amazon. You got an Amazon account. Just do a search for Weird AF News Amazon. You'll find it. You can also leave reviews on iTunes, also known as Apple Podcasts. That's pretty helpful. If you want to email me, funnyjones@gmail.com. The phone number is 646-450-2012. And my Instagram is @funnyjones, @funnyjones. Check it out. Hit me up if you want me to perform stand-up comedy in your area. Maybe I can do so. It's definitely a possibility. I'm game for it. I'm game for it. If the money's right, I'm game for it. I'll get on a plane. If you want to support the show, please go to weirdafnews.com, which is the official website. There you can buy me a coffee by clicking on the Buy a Coffee banner. And there's also a Patreon banner where you can join the Patreon. And that's a really cool thing to do because not only do you buy me a coffee every month, but you get access to extra weird content that I put into the Patreon. And you get to be part of that little Weird AF News fan club that's in the Patreon. A nice little group of people. They're big fans of the show. They interact in there. They enjoy the weird content that I put in there. Some of it's personal, and a lot of it is visual, weird stories that they're inappropriate for the podcast for various reasons. So it's a fun place. Anyways, check that out, weirdafnews.com, and we'll see you tomorrow.